We're about 2 years into Chase Malik training of owning this place. Let's go through an updated gym tour in December of 2023. All right, welcome to the office/lounge area where people hang out before the workouts or people hang out after their workouts. We took quite a while to try to figure out how to fill this space, but I want to have a little bit of an area where people could hang out before and after, or maybe if it's like a kid training where their parents could hang out. So we got some couches here, we got a table where people could put their drinks. We got this stand here, which is just full of recovery tools. So all of these things vibrate. We got some vibrating foam rollers, we got the handheld guns, and they're kind of similar to like a lacrosse ball. And we got all of the different attachments placed inside here as well. And then we got the fridge over here, try to keep everything pretty aesthetic, keep things white and black for the most part. You'll notice that throughout the gym. We got this table here, which I actually got on Facebook Marketplace, which I've loved so far. But this is where I'll do a lot of the marketing stuff for the gym, and then I do marketing for other companies as well. We got some lockers over here where people can put their stuff before they head into their workout. We got some nice black garbage cans. These are actually pretty pricey, but they've held up well so far in the 2 years of having the business. Let's head into the gym now. All right, starting off with the gym, we got these treadmills over here. These are Trueform Runner treadmills. I absolutely love these treadmills. I started off with some different treadmills in here, and they didn't hold up too well, so very quickly I switched out to these, and it was the best decision that I've made. Great for training athletes, and then also just super great way to keep things moving for the group workouts. Because the group workouts are fast paced. They don't have to touch anything, they don't have to start anything. They just hop on and get into whatever the workout is on the treads for the day. Over here, we got some benches from Rogue. You'll notice pretty much everything in here is Rogue, Rep. We got some stuff from Torque in here as well, but just some super high quality equipment. And what I love about the equipment here is they're really good about overbuilding everything, so it holds up very well. Over here, our dumbbells are from Rep. We got dumbbells all the way from 2.5s up to 100. We got some of the half in-betweens as well. We got the 7.5s, 12.5s, going all the way up to the 22.5s, and then the rest of the dumbbells up to 100 pounds. Over here, we got our power rack, which we'll use for one-on-one training and for the group training. We usually have at least something in the power rack every day to get some compound movements in, whether it be a bench, squat, overhead press, RDLs. We use this quite a bit in our group workouts and for one-on-one training. Over here, we've got kind of like a hybrid station, all sorts of stuff. We got our med balls, we got extra set of dumbbells, kettlebells up to 60 pounds. We got pairs throughout. And then we got some sandbags, which are really good for a lot of the functional work that we do in here. But sometimes for our group workouts, we'll have people kind of rotate through, and this will be a station that changes up quite a bit. I was super happy with this piece of equipment, just a simple cable machine. But it's allowed us to get a lot of movements that you don't really see in a lot of group workouts. So we got this attachment here, which is great for like face pulls, tricep push downs, lat pull downs. We got a few other attachments behind here as well. And then on here, we've got the detachable dip bar. This is good for like hanging knee ups, hanging leg raises, and then also dips. One piece of equipment that I knew I wanted in here was a back extension machine. We got a 45-degree back extension machine. Really good for training your posterior chain, your glutes, your hamstrings, your low back. We can also do some core work on here and do some oblique movements. We got some more bars hidden back here. So we got all Rogue bars. We got like a traditional power bar. We got a hex bar. We got an easy bar back here. We even got another bar over here, a multi-grip bar. So a lot of different ways we could use the barbells in here. And then kind of hidden in the back, we've got some pull-up bars, which we'll sometimes attach bands to or do pull-ups or hanging knee ups on. And then over here, we got another rack with tons of just different equipment that we could use for our workouts. We got light, medium, heavy bands, and then same thing with the mini bands. And then we also have some Swiss balls, which are great for some of the core stuff we do in here. We got some Bosu balls. And then one piece of equipment that I found later on is these sand dune steppers, but really good for training your feet, ankles, knees, and hips. Definitely love throwing those into the workout. So a lot of different ways we could change up the workouts in here. And then also just a really fun spot to work out myself when I'm not training people in this facility here. And now let's make our way over here. We got a few other pieces of equipment. We've got some boxes, which will do like box jumps on, step ups, lateral step ups, all sorts of stuff with the boxes. And then we also have a TRX. We have another TRX that sometimes we'll put up on that one over there. But another great way to train your core. You can do a lot of different movements targeting biceps, legs, shoulders, and get some great core work in at the same time. And then over here, we've got some more equipment hidden in these two containers. We got some stuff for abs. I love ab rollouts for training the core. We got a slant board. It's really good for training your knees. Some sliders, some bands, some lacrosse balls for mobility, some more foam rollers. So all sorts of stuff in here that we could use as well. And then this closet right here is more of like a janitor's closet. We got mops, toilet paper, all sorts of stuff like that. But we wanted to keep stuff hidden back here. And then also, when I opened up this place, there was a random sink back here. So there's all sorts of pipes and stuff behind here. So this has done a great job of hiding some of that stuff back there as well. In terms of the paint, so we actually had to paint the whole place 2 times. We painted everything and then we found out it had a brown tint to it. So went back, painted everything over again. That took a lot longer than I anticipated. I thought I'd be able to get it done in a few days, but it ended up taking a few weeks. And then a quick tip too, when it comes to paint, especially if you're getting paint for a gym, I know everyone likes that matte black finish, but you don't want to use that for your walls, especially something that's getting touched a lot. So you want to go with like an eggshell finish, which is what we have all the way around here. That way you could touch it and you're not going to leave any marks or any handprints or anything like that. In terms of the signage, we got some signage throughout the gym. So we got some up here just to get some branding throughout the gym. And then we also have some branding on the side of the treads. I ended up taking off the decals for the Trueform runners, and we put some logos here of the gym. And then a few other small things. We got hand sanitizer over here that people could use on their way in or on their way out. In terms of the speakers, they all connect through here. We just got like a Sony setup for our speakers and some Yamaha speakers up there to keep things nice and loud throughout our workouts. And then in terms of the flooring, I ended up going with just some rubber stall mats. And a quick tip for these stall mats is you want to get some mending plates, and that's what kind of keeps them together. A lot of times when people have gyms and they use the stall mats, you see them come apart. But if you could put some mending plates on the bottom of them, you could hammer them in, and it just helps keep everything together, especially when it starts to get hot or starts to get cold. The size of the mats can change. So it's a good way just to keep everything looking nice and clean, but a lot less expensive than going with like a gym flooring. Just look up like a horse stall mat. You can cut the price in half or even like a third of the price of what you do if you just went for gym flooring. But now let's head into kind of the lobby and we'll kind of make our way out to the rest of the facility. So into the lobby, we got some towels that people can grab on their way in, use them as sweat towels, and they toss them in here after their workouts. And then here we got a bathroom. We try to make it look as nice as we can, paint everything white. And like I said earlier, you'll notice everything's either white or black in here. And then the entryway is right over here. And I ended up getting this from like a barber shop store online, but really good like lounge chair. When people come in, they could tie their shoes or switch their shoes out. And then we got some more signage up here too, just to hit you with the gym right when you walk in. And there's your tour for 2023 in December. I'm gonna add a few more pieces of equipment in 2024, so I'll be sure to keep you posted on those. But if you have any suggestions for any videos you wanna see on this channel, be sure to drop it in the comments. But thanks for tuning in and checking out the gym.